If you have changed jobs over the years, chances are you've got several pensions spread across different providers, and you might not be too sure what you should do. You might have heard that bringing them all together into one pension might be a good idea. But the crucial point is that not all pensions offer the same value or benefits, and that you may be making a big mistake if you transfer your pension away from its current provider. So in this video, I'll share 5 key things you need to consider before consolidating your pensions. Before we explore the benefits of pension consolidation, let's clarify a few points. So many people say, I don't understand pensions, and it's easy to see why. The UK is constantly changing pension rules, and retirement options can be overwhelming. In the next minute, I'll summarize the 2 main types of pensions: defined benefit, or DB, and defined contribution, DC. DB pensions are based on your years of service and salary, providing guaranteed inflation-proof income in retirement, though they are becoming more rare. In contrast, DC pensions, which are more common, involve investing your contributions with the final amount depending on the investment performance. You can access DC pensions from the age of 55, but the investment risk falls on you. Since DB pensions guarantee lifelong income, it's often best to leave them untouched until retirement. From here on, I'll refer to DC pensions simply as pensions. The last point I want to make is that you should think of your pension as just one tool in your financial toolkit, alongside ISAs, cash savings, and other investments, which should be used to help you reach your retirement goal. So before consolidating, consider your retirement plans, the income you'll need, and how merging your pensions could support those goals. The first compelling reason to consider consolidating your pensions is the simplicity it brings to your retirement planning. Instead of managing multiple pensions from various providers, each with its own statements, rules, and passwords, you can have everything in one place. So no more digging around through paperwork or trying to recall yet another login. Consolidating your pension with a single pension provider should give you access to a single online portal, allowing you to effortlessly track your retirement savings. And this streamlined approach not only makes life easier, but also provides better insight into your investment performance, which should then enable you to make adjustments and stay on track to achieve those goals. But when it's time to start drawing income from your pension, the advantages of consolidation really do stand out. With all your funds in one pot, setting up regular withdrawals or lump sum payments becomes a whole lot easier, which hopefully relieves some stress as you manage your retirement income. So before you consolidate, consider asking your new pension provider about their online features. Do they offer an app? Can most instructions such as making contributions or withdrawals be done online? Or is it mostly paper-based? What's their service rating, and how about their online reviews? And most importantly, how does this compare to your existing pensions? The second reason to consider consolidating your pensions is all about managing your investments wisely. The thing to remember is not all pensions offer great investment options. Some are limited, and sticking with underperforming ones could seriously impact your retirement funds. So you take one of the UK's largest workplace pension schemes. It only offers 6 investment funds. Those might work for you, but what if they don't? And this matters because the performance of your investments are so important. It can make or break your retirement income. The bottom line, picking the right investments and potentially consolidating can have a huge impact on your retirement. Remember, past performance doesn't guarantee future results, and investments can go down as well as up. The third consideration is whether your pension has any valuable guarantees or enhancements. So before you think about moving your pension, it's important to understand what you might be leaving behind, which can be some potentially valuable benefits you've earned over the years. One of these benefits is something called a guaranteed annuity rate. This might sound technical, but it's key. It essentially determines how your pension savings are converted into an income when you retire. And often the rate you have now could be far better than what you would find on the open market. So moving your pension could mean saying goodbye to higher retirement income. Another benefit to look out for is protected tax-free cash. Normally, you can take up to 25% of your pension savings tax-free, but some plans offer an even larger lump sum. So if you transfer your pension without checking, you could miss out on this extra tax-free cash. These enhancements aren't limited to just the annuity rates and tax-free cash. It depends on your specific pension scheme. So it's always worth asking if your plan has any of these valuable features. The bottom line, if your pension comes with these guarantees or enhancements, it might be a strong reason to think twice before transferring it. When thinking about consolidating your pensions, it's really important to understand the costs and charges involved. Some pension plans have higher fees than others, and nobody wants to be paying more than necessary. But getting a clear picture of what you're being charged can feel like cracking a secret code. Charges come in many forms, such as annual management fees, admin fees, fund-specific fees, and the list goes on. These may sound like jargon, but they can have a big impact on your retirement savings over time. The good news is that comparing costs with modern pension plans is usually pretty straightforward. The challenge comes with older plans, which can make it difficult to see exactly what you're paying for. This lack of transparency makes it tough to decide whether to stick with your current plan or consolidate into something more cost-effective. Reducing your charges isn't just about saving a little bit of money, it's about boosting your retirement savings significantly. Even a small fee difference can have a huge impact. For example, a pension with a 1.5% annual charge versus one with a 0.5% charge might seem a little at first, but over 30 years, that 1% difference could save you thousands of pounds thanks to the power of compounding. So when considering consolidation, it's important to dive into the fee structures of your existing pensions. By reducing charges, more of your money stays invested and working for you, and ultimately helping your savings grow faster and giving you greater financial security in retirement. Taking the time to compare pension fees might seem like a daunting task, but the long-term rewards are well worth it. The fifth consideration is about gaining more flexibility with your retirement income. In the past, retirement was much more rigid. When you reached retirement age, you often had to use your pension savings to buy an annuity, which is a financial product that provides a fixed income for life. But in 2015, major changes gave retirees much more control over how they access their pensions. The biggest shift was the introduction of flexible drawdown, allowing you to withdraw your pension savings on your own terms rather than being forced into an annuity. This was a game changer, giving retirees more freedom to tailor their income to fit their lifestyle. However, many pensions set up before 2015 weren't built for this new flexibility. They assumed an annuity was the only option, so if you're holding on to an older pension, you might find that flexible drawdown simply isn't available. This is where pension consolidation comes in. And by moving your older pensions into a more modern pension plan, you can unlock the benefits of flexible drawdown, giving you greater control over your retirement income. In short, consolidating your pensions can simplify your finances and give you the flexibility to make the most of your retirement savings. Here are some questions to ask your existing and new pension providers. Do you offer flexible access drawdown? This option allows you to take some or all of the 25% tax-free cash while keeping the remaining pension invested for later withdrawals. Second question is, do you provide a crystallized funds pension lump sum? This allows for a lump sum withdrawal where 25% is tax-free and the remaining 75% is taxable. For each option, be sure to ask about any additional charges, minimum withdrawal amounts, and the frequency of withdrawals. For example, are you limited to only 1 or 2 withdrawals per year? Pension consolidation isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. What works for one person might not be the best for another. So it all depends on the type of pensions you have and your specific financial situation. I hope you found this video useful. Please do subscribe. And if you have any questions about your pensions or retirement in general, then please do get in touch. See you in the next video.